So I'm packing today. We have a photo shoot out in Diamond Bar doing some headshots at an event, and I got to pack in my studio today. This event's called the Inland Entrepreneur, hosted by David Shea, a good friend of mine, and it's a group of networking where we all learn and grow together as business owners, entrepreneurs, and just people who want to make themselves better. I'm utilizing this as an opportunity for me to develop my headshots, and I'll probably throw up a couple headshots here and there, but I've always pushed away from headshots because I was uncomfortable. I wasn't confident in my skills, but I never did it or attempted to do it. I didn't let that stop me though, and I wanted to really improve my skill set because I've been asked multiple times, can you do headshots? And I've always said no. So I have all the gear, and I decided, let's go ahead and just do some headshots, put me as the model, get comfortable with trying to position so I know how the model feels. Then at the same time, utilize my families as models to help me get comfortable with getting them posed. And I think that was the big thing for me, is I don't know how to pose people. So I watched a lot of YouTube videos, did it with my family, and felt a little more comfortable. So now I'm actually taking this out and offering this as a service to this group, the Inland Entrepreneur. I would say most people would avoid being uncomfortable because honestly, it doesn't feel comfortable. That's why it's called being uncomfortable. But that's what sets apart those people who excel versus, I'd say, your normal average person. The people who become remembered, become great, take their family to a whole different level, get used to being uncomfortable. They actually thrive in being uncomfortable. So let's talk about my gear here. I have a Godox SK400 Mark II. I got two of them. I've got a eye lighter on the ground here. And then I'll be shooting with a Canon R6 with a 35 to 150, 3.5 to 5.6 lens. And that's going to give me the option to punch in a little bit, use the 85 millimeter lens depth there, just to compress the background a little bit, and also the range of the aperture. Nothing too fancy in regards to my gear. If I do this more frequently, then I may upgrade, but as of right now, I'm working with what I have, and that's really something I've been trying to improve on, is utilizing the gear I have and doing it until I can't do it because of the gear, not necessarily my skill set. Is it just me, but do you have issues with your DJI mic and flipping it around? I don't know if it's just the shirts that I wear or how it's positioned, but I have it right here, and it tends to flip this, and I'm sure that muffles the mic and not get the best quality of sound. But if you're running into that issue with DJI, let me know. I do have a lavalier mic that I could plug in, or a lapel mic. I don't know if I want to deal with a wire all day. I know it's a little more discreet, but I don't know if I want to deal with it. I just got rid of the DJI mic. I am shooting on this Rode, I forgot what it is. It's a shotgun mic on top. And I just got really annoyed with how the mic flips around on my collar. I tried using the magnet. That didn't work out very well. Kind of kept doing the same thing underneath. I think it's just so big. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's an amazing mic. But for me, for the vlog, it was just too annoying. So I'm gonna try this shotgun mic out, and hopefully it does better and is one less thing for me to worry about, because I know the mic is always on and I don't have to fiddle on with the mic that's on my collar. So right now it is my daughter's birthday, and I'm going out to get a little small Anything Bundt cake, and she said she liked that a lot because I think we got it for her last birthday or my wife's birthday, and she really enjoyed that. So we're just gonna get a small piece, because besides her, we're not a really big sweets family. Maybe ice cream or something of that sort, but the Nothing Bundt Cake, we'll get her a nice little individual piece. I might get 2 so that way we could split it all, but something nice and simple. All right, so I'm still not comfortable with bringing in a camera into the shop, but got something from Nothing Bundt Cake, and it smells so good in there. So I don't know if you've had one yet, but it is phenomenal, and I ended up getting 2. One is called, where's my keys? Give me a second. One is called Dirt Cake, and I think it's like Oreos with gummy worms and stuff like that, and I'm sure my daughter is gonna love that, and I think my son too. And he's not a big fan of cake and sweets, but he does like Oreo, so I think that works. And then for me and my wife, I just got the chocolate chip. I am a person who likes simplicity, I guess, and consistency. So with Nothing Bundt Cakes, I just like the simple style bundt cake. And it's kind of funny too, because this whole video is all about being uncomfortable, or being comfortable with being uncomfortable. But I like my cakes a certain way, so it is what it is. Gemma, you ready? Oh, it popped. Come on, oh, come on. You got zebras on your face, Gemma?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gemma. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish.
Yay!
Oh, look at that one.
Oliver, look at this one.
This one has worms on it.
Polly Pocket. Let's see what is inside. Favorite 2 parts of my little toys.
So got everything all packed up and enjoy some time with Gemma for her birthday. We're actually going to celebrate it this weekend, but wanted to go over, you know, the benefits of being uncomfortable, and you know, vlogging, talking in front of the camera, especially out in public, it makes it very difficult. But also just finding ways to make it work, right? And not just making an excuse of, well, I don't have a good camera, I don't have this, and that. Those are honestly just excuses for you not to get started. And that was also another reason why I decided to pursue doing some headshots, because it was uncomfortable. 1, I needed some headshots, but 2, people have been asking for headshots and I've always been turning them down. And I've always forwarded over to my friend who does headshots amazingly, but it was something that I've wanted to do. And with that said, I got uncomfortable, got in front of the camera, got used to setting up the flash, did some poses, and found out I really enjoyed doing it. And then at the same time, I had my family do that, so I can now be the photographer and pose, help them pose and guide them through headshots. And honestly, they turned out really good. I really enjoyed doing it. And now I just developed this new skill set to add to my arsenal of services that I could provide to professionals. That took me roughly about an hour and a half to get to Diamond Bar from Orange County. Just a lot of traffic. On a normal day, 20-30 minutes maybe. So I'm here at the Inland Entrepreneur event hosted again by David Shea, and at the Remax office. I'm gonna be setting up some I'm gonna be setting up my studio here. And it's going really well. I got my setup in the background and we're making it happen. So again, this is really uncomfortable for me because I don't want to disappoint the people who I'm doing the headshots on. But you won't know until you actually go out and do it. So this is why it's important to get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
My hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting. I'm still getting the headshots. It's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot.
That's a wrap. My battery's about to die here, so I'm gonna finish it here. Everything is being packed away and everything is great. People love their photos. I can't wait to edit them and send them out to the clients. But this is all because I wanted to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So make sure you get out and get uncomfortable.